What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Bina channel. And today I have kind of like a discussion video for you regarding Shin Megami Tensei. So if you don't know what Shin Megami Tensei is, maybe you don't know what the Persona series is, and if you don't know, then you clicked the wrong video, I guess. So Shin Megami Tensei is a long-time RPG series from the developer Atlus. They have over 30 games in the series, so this is a long-time series, and it has branched out since then in all these different directions, in all the different styles, whether it's hack and slash RPG or some tactics RPG type of game, or the Persona series, you know, and then it branched out into more different stuff like fighting games and all kinds of stuff like that. So Shin Megami Tensei is a long time series, but as Persona has been growing for a while now, Atlus has been neglecting Shin Megami Tensei and some of the older Atlus titles, not just Shin Megami Tensei, but I'm gonna focus in this video on SMT just because it's the biggest game franchise that they had before Persona. So Persona came out as a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei itself. It was Shin Megami Tensei Revelations Persona back in the PlayStation 1, and that was a while ago. And since then, Persona, like I said earlier, grew a whole lot, and it just got neglected. You know, Shin Megami Tensei got neglected, and in this video, you just kind of want to see why is that and what I would like Atlus to do about it, because I would like them to be able to continue the series with the amount of care that they're doing for the Persona series, because I like Persona a whole lot. And you know, oddly enough, I started liking Shin Megami Tensei because of Persona. I know it's cliche, a lot of people's first game was Persona or some other game, but for me it was Persona 3, and then I played Persona 4, and then after that I didn't have much to play because there weren't that many spin-offs back then. So I started picking up Devil Summoner and Devil Survivor and all these other different Shin Megami Tensei titles that are really, really good. Shin Megami Tensei 4 for the 3DS was really good. I really liked it. And also all these games have been really just making their rounds, but the more I think about it, the more I feel like Atlus is in a position now that they can neglect Shin Megami Tensei or put us less effort into it, and fans are still gonna buy Persona games because they're part of the series and everything. So today I just kind of wanted to see why is that, and I think the reason why is simply money. Shin Megami Tensei is a mature series, and so is Persona. Persona is a mature rated game, and I think that at this point Persona has become so mainstream that it can compete with some really high games, you know, like Final Fantasy. You know, Square Enix does consider the Persona series as a competitor for the Final Fantasy series. So I think at that point you can see why Atlus will put so much effort into the Persona franchise. There's so much money on it. They make so much money, and instead of focusing on other RPGs like some Shin Megami Tensei games that they could be making, they will rather be making some spin-offs on the Persona series. And for our people that are fans of SMT, I can see why that will be frustrating, because now they're doing spin-offs on a spin-off series, which is in a sense kind of ironic, right? So what I would like them to do as far as the Shin Megami Tensei series, I would like them to continue it, not just the main line. You know, Megami Tensei was the series, and then Shin Megami Tensei came out, and so on, and all these branches out. But I would like games like Devil Survivor, like Devil Summoner, all these games that are part of the franchise get their own either releases, remakes, new games, that kind of stuff, because the franchise is just so wide with so many different potential ideas that could really work out. I would like to see a new spin-off series for Shin Megami Tensei, not Persona, not Devil Summer, not nothing of that. Maybe just a brand new spin-off series from the Shin Megami Tensei franchise. Maybe a new game. And now we are getting a new Shin Megami Tensei game, which I'm not neglecting. It is coming out on the Switch sometime at some point. It's being made in the Unreal Engine, which is a really good engine to make video games on. And I just would like them to make more for everybody, because the Shin Megami Tensei series, I understand it's not for everybody, and I can see why the Persona series grew so much, because it is more accessible for people. It's significantly easier, and it's more of an approachable, more alike to anime. You know, like it's more similar to what an anime show will be like, and I can see that. But I really like the kind of stories that Shin Megami Tensei tells as well, because they can be more mature, they can be more obscure, and they can bring some other psychological thriller in it that you don't usually get on the Persona games. They all have their own little unique twist to everything. For example, there was some other series that you had for the DS and 3DS. They were really cool, and I wanted to see more of that kind of stuff because it's interesting, it's unique, and the game style is just so different from game to game. It just changes so much, and it's just really interesting to me. And that's what I like them to do. Atlus, if you could make more SMT games, that'll be cool. I'm a huge fan. I would like to continue to support you on your products. I love Persona, and this is one of my favorite franchises of all time, but I also want other fans to be able to enjoy games that they like, and fans like me that I enjoy everything. Anyway, what do you guys think of this? Are you a fan of Shin Megami Tensei? Are you not a fan? Do you only like Persona, or you never heard of this SMT before? Anyway, thanks so much for watching this video here, and if you're new, consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next time.